you find it difficult to define the success criteria of your objectives? Has it happened to you that your key results end up being a list of tasks with no real impact? We've already seen how to define good objectives. Today, we turn our attention to the set of key results that will accompany those objectives according to the OKR methodology. Good key results are the lever that lead us towards our goal. They're the indicators that we must move to have real impact and ensure success. So let's go through the characteristics that we expect to see. Key results are quantitative statements, a set of metrics that help us to know if we've achieved the goal that we've set as our objective. Key results answer the fundamental question, how will we know that we have achieved our goal? And they must be quantitative and measurable. They're based on some kind of measurable quantity and must be verifiable. They must make progress visible in a limited period. You should be able to review progress frequently and not have to wait until the end of the period to know if you've reached it or not. Key results should be multidimensional. They must be complementary metrics that address the objective from different perspectives. For example, if you have a volume metric, it might also be useful to have a quality metric, so we don't neglect one aspect while we focus on improving the other. They should be ambitious but realistic. Achieving them must produce a certain discomfort and uncertainty. This is a sign that we are promoting growth by moving out of our comfort zone. For example, launch a new website is a task, it is not a result. Whereas increase the conversion rate on the web from 2% to 10% in this quarter gives us a measurable impact. Writing key results in theory seems easy, but in practice it can actually be a little bit complicated. So let's identify some tips to help us when defining some key results. If you don't know where to start by answering these key questions. How will we know if we've achieved this goal at the end of this period? What are the metrics that we need to see to progress in our goal? If you have something that looks more like a task than a key result, what is the expected outcome of performing this task? If we complete this task, does it mean that we've achieved the goal? Once you have a draft, review them with this checklist. Do you have between 3 and 5 results per objective? Is it quantitative? Can we measure progress frequently? Is it a result of a process of change, not a task? Are you being ambitious? Is it clear? Final tip. Don't stay focused on delivering the task. Measure the impact. It is very common to define key results as a list of tasks, especially at the beginning and especially if you have a culture of project management in your business. But more than tasks, which are important, and we will capture those in our project plans, ask yourself what the result of having made the effort will be and how we're changing the current state and making sure that we deliver value to reach the future state. Key results are the difference between a simple intention and a meaningful and real result. So a question for you. What's been your biggest challenge when defining key results in OKRs? Let me know in the comments. In the next video, we're going to talk about the human side of OKRs, how to manage them through conversations, feedback and recognition. So I'll see you then.